Welcome everyone to the deep dive. Today we're digging into something really fun, a fantastic archive actually. It's a collection of some truly unforgettable viral video moments from way back in 2018. Remember those? They weren't just quick trends, they were absolutely everywhere. People sharing and resharing them. Okay, let's unpack this. So, our mission today, it isn't just about looking back like, oh yeah, I remember that. We want to cut through all that internet noise from 2018. We want to figure out what really made these specific moments stick. What was it? What emotional trigger, what bizarre twist made millions of people suddenly hit share? How did these little moments go global?
Well, what's fascinating here is that these aren't just, random bits of footage. They really are these vivid little snapshots of human nature, sometimes animal nature too, just reacting to the unexpected, the funny, sometimes the totally wild. And think about 2018, right? Smartphone cameras were everywhere. Social media was really, really hitting its stride.
Okay.
So these raw moments, kind of unpolished, they felt authentic, like a real counterpoint to all the curated stuff online. Just a relatable peek into actual life. And somehow they grab our attention, become part of this collective memory even years later.
Absolutely. And speaking of the wild, I mean, some moments show nature just completely going off script.
Yeah.
And we just happen to be there, phone in hand, right? Think about those instant, gut reactions people have to animal encounters. Like that clip, remember the guy who just casually reaches into the stream, pulls out a fish, bare hands, and then just says, almost sounding bored, this is like the fifth time.
Yeah.
It's not just catching a fish, it's like a weird habit. It kind of leaves you speechless.
It really does. And it speaks to that element of surprise, doesn't it? And maybe even a bit of danger. Especially with massive marine life. There's that one account that's unforgettable of a great white shark. The person describing it so vividly said it looked like as big around as a VW Bug. Wow. Can you imagine? They clarified, 12 feet long and it weighs about 1,000 pounds easy. And the scariest part, it came right to my boat twice.
Oh my gosh.
It's just
Yeah.
pure awe, right? Mixed with probably a healthy dose of primal fear. It shows how these unexpected meetings can just instantly change your whole perspective.
Yeah, totally. But it's not always the huge, scary stuff, is it? Sometimes it's the smaller things, the really weird little natural moments that get you. Like that frog clip. Incredible. You could actually see this faint pulsing glow.
I remember that.
And inside its stomach, which was sort of translucent. And the person filming just calmly goes, he just ate it.
Yeah.
Turns out the little guy had just snacked on a lightning bug. It's just so bizarre, but also kind of beautiful.
Right. And that connects to our sort of inherent fascination with the food chain, even on a tiny scale.
Mm-hmm.
And weird animal behaviors. And it's not just wild animals acting strangely. It's also about us interacting with them. Like that really heartwarming bit with Grandpa Paul. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Patiently trying to get that little rabbit unstuck from a fence. It was clearly all stuck, little legs going everywhere. It's just a small act of kindness, right?
Yeah.
Caught on camera. And it really connects with people.
And then you get the really funny ones, or just puzzling animal interactions. My absolute favorite, I think, is the clip with that raccoon. The person called it a pie.
A pie.
Yeah. A pie that's literally following me down a hall like this determined furry shadow. It's hilarious. Or, oh gosh, the growling deer. An actual doe, but they called it a little thief.
A growling deer.
No way.
Yes, and someone's desperately trying to pull something away from it, yelling, Pongo, let go. You can just feel the exasperation. It makes you wonder, right?
Yeah.
This raises an important question. Why these clips? Why do they stick? I think they really showcase the unpredictable charm of animals and the whole range of how we interact with them. From total awe, like the shark, or rescue like the rabbit, to just complete confusion or, annoyance with the thieving deer. They remind us that nature isn't just out there in documentaries. It's often right here doing unexpected stuff. And sometimes those moments are surprisingly relatable.
Okay, so from the wild animals, let's shift gears. Let's talk about the totally unscripted drama of just everyday human life. These are those moments, often funny, sometimes kind of awkward, but always authentic, caught on camera. You hear people's immediate reactions when they realize, oh no, my slightly embarrassing moment is now public. Like someone blurting out, you got that on video, didn't you? Oh, yes.
Or just that pure, simple, oh my God, as something totally unexpected happens right in front of them. And these clips, they really tap into the relatable quirks of how we interact, don't they? Like that brilliant boyfriend-husband explanation. A kid just so earnest, explaining.
Oh, that was gold.
Yeah, because your boyfriends, your husbands too, just trying to make sense of the relationship words they've heard. It's so innocent.
It is.
And then there's that hilarious moment, a parent telling their kid, playfully but firmly, Daddy said to come on and stop flirting with the mannequin. And the kid is just staring at this store display. Parent says, this is not a mannequin.
Oh, the conviction.
The pure sincerity in the kid's face,
Yeah.
that's what makes it unforgettable.
And it's not just the awkward stuff. It's also those moments of just sheer joy or maybe chaotic celebration. You know, like the happy birthday to you clip. It sounds like a party's going wild around a cake and someone just pleading through the noise, blow it out, woo, just trying to get those candles blown out amidst the mayhem.
It's so true. It's fascinating how these like totally mundane events can go viral when they're filled with that authentic heightened emotion. And not just big parties. There's a great little bit about someone in their car just absolutely feeling it, listening to ABBA because I'm the dancing queen.
Yes, total vibe.
It's these small personal bursts of happiness that when someone catches them, we somehow connect with them across the globe. We feel that shared joy.
But then on the other side of joy, you've got the sort of minor disasters, or even the gross out here. There's that bit where someone looks down, clearly disgusted, and just observes a bunch of dead ones all over the floor. Leaves you wondering what horror they stumbled upon, probably bugs or something. Or that really visceral reaction someone had to gas pump handles,
Right.
just emphatically saying, I wouldn't touch that even for $1 million. You feel that germophobia.
Yeah, and what's really interesting here is why are we so drawn to that stuff? The disgust, the slightly bizarre, I think often they kind of validate our own experiences. You know?
Yeah.
Even the gross ones. Makes us feel less alone in our revulsion.
That makes sense.
Like the lipstick mess. The person making it just casually says, I was making a mess. I just do rainbow color.
Yeah.
While smearing it everywhere.
Total pal.
Or the pure pain and instant regret of the wasabi challenge.
Yeah.
Someone immediately gasps, help, after taking a bite.
Oh, the wasabi challenge.
Brutal.
Yeah.
And their friend just mocks them like, smell it first. It's that shared human thing, isn't it? Making a bad decision or just feeling that relatable yuck factor. If we connect this to the bigger picture, it's all about shared raw experience.
Okay, speaking of bad decisions and things going pear-shaped, let's get into our final segment. This is about those moments where things are clearly going wrong, but sometimes there's this unexpected, maybe even funny outcome. Like the chainsaw fixed incident. You see someone holding this chainsaw, it's clearly malfunctioned somehow. And they immediately point the finger saying, he's blaming me for this. That instant blame shift. It's just classic.
It really is. These clips perfectly capture that universal feeling of frustration.
Yeah.
Right. And things not going as planned. There's that moment, that palpable panic when something breaks. You hear the cry, oh, it broke.
Yep.
But then it's immediately followed by this wave of relief. Oh, thank God. It catches that sudden turn from near disaster to, okay, crisis averted. Phew.
We've all been there.
Exactly. That tiny moment of relief after a small disaster.
And then you've got the car stuff. The vehicular weirdness and mechanical problems. Someone mentioning putting the car in race mode. You just know that sounds like a bad idea waiting to happen, implying some imminent, probably reckless acceleration.
Definitely sounds ominous.
Or those dramatic shouts of heat, heat, coming from inside a vehicle during some kind of problem. You can feel the tension, like something critical is about to overheat or fail.
And these moments, sometimes they really shine a light on human error.
Vargs.
Not paying attention.
Yeah.
Often with a surprising amount of honesty, like that police officer caught looking at their phone while driving.
Right, I remember that.
When asked, why were you texting? They just admit straight up, I was looking at my phone, my bad.
My bad. Wow.
Then why are you doing that in a turn? And the answer, I wasn't paying attention. It's that blunt honesty, right? When caught red-handed, it makes it so compelling and kind of a stark reminder of how easily distracted we all get.
Yeah, absolutely. And finally, you know, amidst all the screw-ups and chaos, you often see these moments of rescue or just unexpected help, like someone struggling with something and another person yells, almost comically urgent, push him out! Hey, pick him up like a football! Whatever that situation was.
Like a football.
Exactly. Or just that really dry sentiment you hear sometimes, just another day, another rescue. It shows that kindness people have, or maybe just sheer exasperation, helping someone else out of a jam.
So what does this all mean? When we connect all these dots, these little snippets from 2018, whether it's a person, an animal, broken chainsaw, they really capture that raw, kind of unedited side of life, don't they?
Yeah.
They show our immediate, unfiltered reactions to the unpredictable, to the unexpected, from frustration and blame to humor and genuine care. And often they showcase that, that universal human reflex we developed, film everything. which leads to these incredibly authentic moments being captured.
What a ride. Seriously, a wild and insightful trip back through those viral echoes of 2018. We've seen such a range, haven't we? From the genuinely awe-inspiring, like the great white shark, to the hilariously mundane, like the boyfriend-husband logic. But no matter what the content was, these viral bits, they seem to share that common thread, just unfiltered reality. Caught on camera for everyone to see. Usually no fancy effects, no script. They just remind us of that chaotic, beautiful, totally human unpredictability that makes life and, well, the internet so endlessly interesting.
Exactly. Maybe that leaves us with a final thought, something provocative for you listening. As our online lives get more and more digital, more curated, maybe even more artificial, what does our ongoing fascination with these raw, unedited glimpses into other people's lives, these unexpected situations, actually tell us about ourselves? Is it just pure entertainment? Or maybe these tiny, unpolished windows into reality somehow connect us more deeply, connect us to that shared human experience, reminding us that life is full of surprises, big and small. And sometimes the most authentic moments, the ones that really resonate, are the ones we least expect to capture. Something to think about, perhaps, until our next deep dive.